Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Radio Row at Super Bowl LIX, and I got to tell you what, all we have been talking about are trending stories around the league from the losers. There are only two teams competing for the ultimate Lombardi Trophy, and I think it's about time that we give you our full-scale preview of the Super Bowl. Who do we have winning and a couple of hot takes? TD, who's winning this game? Hot take of the game. What do you got? Talk to me.
Well, I have the Philadelphia Eagles in this one, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of the day, this team will outmatch the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs are a great team. It's hard to bet against them, but Philadelphia's trenches are more superior, in my opinion. They have a quarterback who does not really turn the ball over much. He plays a solid, efficient game. And above all, they have the run game. You know, you can always lean on Saquon Barkley. He's never played against the Chiefs, and that's what's going to be very interesting about this matchup. I'm going to go 31-24, Philly.
Now, it's funny because I have lost a lot of money and a lot of dignity betting against the Kansas City Chiefs. Richie, thoughts?
Well, Dan, you've lost a lot of money. I've won a lot of money betting on the Kansas City Chiefs, so I'm going to keep betting on the Chiefs until they give me a reason not to. They are on the verge of history right now, okay? And this is nothing against the Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, they are absolutely loaded with talent. I feel like they've been the most disrespected team throughout the regular season. Nobody gave the Eagles credit. Nobody had them going to the Super Bowl. All it was about Detroit, Minnesota, coming out of the NFC, and then we saw Washington become that storyline, right? Nobody really wanted the Eagles, but here they are. They're in the Super Bowl for the second time in 3 years. I'm taking the Kansas City Chiefs for the reason of Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes. They have all the experience in the world. Their defense is loaded. Their offense has so much depth around it. And I just feel like this is going to be a high-powered game. Last time, I believe, what was it, 38-35 was the final score. Give me 28-24 Kansas City Chiefs.
24. Colby, what do you got?
I think Saquon Barkley, and I've been saying this all season long, especially in the postseason, Jalen Hurts is not the quarterback to that team, right? Saquon Barkley is the quarterback to the Philadelphia Eagles. I think he's going to be the Super Bowl MVP. He's going to go for 150, 2 touchdowns. Now I know that the Kansas City Chiefs defense, it's dominant. It's the reason that they're keeping games close, the reason that they're ultimately winning. They've been holding opposing running backs to very few rushing yards. They don't allow running backs to go over 100 yards. But Saquon Barkley, he's a different animal. They're going to run the ball very effectively and efficiently to open up the pass. I'm going to take the Philadelphia Eagles, but I think this game is going to come down to ultimately who turns the ball over the least.
So I'll tell you what, as mentioned previously in this video, I have had it up to here with picking against the Kansas City Chiefs. I want to feel what it's like to be a winner. I want to know what it's like to actually
join the
pick
dark
the
side,
winning
Dan.
team and join the dark side. How many times have the Kansas City Chiefs proven the entire world wrong? So I am also going to pick the Kansas City Chiefs, because when the Kansas City Chiefs are playing, nothing makes sense. I could care less about the mismatches in the trenches. I'm going 21-17 Kansas City Chiefs.
All right, let's do a quick hitter. Super Bowl MVPs, you got Saquon. Who's your Super Bowl MVP with Eagles winning?
Jalen Hurts. To Kobe's point, I understand why he would think Saquon would be the MVP in this one, but the Chiefs are going to come out and they're going to stop the run.
How about you, Dan?
We all know the Super Bowl MVP ultimately always ends up going to an offensive player. I'm going to have to give it to Patrick Mahomes.
I think a dark horse for the MVP that's not Patrick Mahomes, not really that much of a dark horse, he's a star, it's Travis Kelce.
Oh.
If he gets in the end zone multiple times, watch out for Travis Kelce being the Super Bowl MVP. We shall see. We appreciate you guys tuning in to Roundtable Sports. We're live from Radio Row, New Orleans. It's been a heck of an experience. Dan, finish it off for us, bro.
Folks, we appreciate you tuning in. We are looking forward to next year already. San Francisco, Super Bowl LX. The Buffalo Bills will be here, I promise you that.
Jets.
But Roundtable Sports, we are signing off.